Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're feeling cozy. Another day, another Nendoroid doll. As much as I wish I could actually say that, you guys know I love my Nendoroid dolls, and today we have Frieren from Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I pre-ordered this what feels like forever ago, and she is absolutely adorable. She looks just so stinking cutie. I love her so much. I'm also super excited because we will be getting Fern to go with her, which, you know, Fern's my girl. I mean, look at my hair. Fern definitely inspired my hair color choice, so I'm super excited for that. But today we have Miss Frieren. First thoughts is she is so cute. I love the way they did her elf ears and her earrings and everything. I just think she is so cute. And she also comes with basically two outfits because she comes with her regular, like, little dress outfit, but then she also comes with a little brown coat and a blue scarf. So I'm super excited because she kind of has a like duality in her outfits, so I'm super excited about that. I love anytime a Nendoroid doll comes with multiple outfits and multiple options just right away with it. I think that's so cool, and we've been seeing that recently with some different Nendoroids. Not all of the characters have it, obviously, but some of them do, and I absolutely love it. I pre-ordered this from Ami Ami. I'm not sponsored in any way whatsoever, maybe one day, but just in case you guys are wondering where I get my Nendoroids and that kind of thing from, I always get questions about it. This one specifically, I pre-ordered from Ami Ami. Of course, do your own research and decide where you're comfortable buying from, but that's just my personal pick. But let's go ahead, let's get into this unboxing. We will do our typical little bird's eye view type situation. Okay, here she is, gorgeous, gorgeous girly. She's got this kind of like blue aesthetic going on with her. Her hair looks beautiful with those earrings. So pretty. I'm super excited to take a look at her. Here's her coat, like separate outfit kind of. So she has the coat and the scarf. I love that they included that. I think that's super nice. And overall just looks great. Now I wish they would have included like her little like, I think it's called her staff type thing, but I'm probably going to have to be making my own out of clay so she can have it, or foam or something like that. If I do, I'll make a video because I feel like she definitely needs that. It's like essential. I wish she would have came with it. Okay. See if I can get this open. There we go. Easy peasy today. Sometimes the boxes want to fight with me. Not today. Okay, she has this like tealish green on her box inside. There's our little instruction. Oh, wait, hold on. Kind of crazy. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, she comes with her boots already on. I'm guessing her boots are probably like attached to her feet because we've seen that before in the past. I wonder if she comes with other feet though. That way we can like change her up her look. But here she is. Very, very cute. And then here is her little like instruction booklet. Just kind of shows everything she comes with, that kind of thing. And then this is just a reminder about the staining on the clothes, that type of thing. Or the staining from the clothes on the body. But let's go ahead, let's get her out of here. We're going to start at the back and we're going to remove her base and her little outfits. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so look, she does come with other feet. However, they're like dark blue. Which is interesting. We could have just given her normal feet. Oh, I wonder if up her leg, I bet up her legs are this color too on her body. So she has a body customized to her if she has that coloring throughout. It's not just like a regular Nendoroid doll body. It's more customized to her character. Come on now. Get the clothes out of there. This tape is like wanting to stick to everything. Get it out the way for us here. Okay, we'll open up those in a second, but let's get her out because I really, really want to take a look at her and her body specifically. Little like magnet type stand. Okay, let's Let's get her out. So here we have her. I'm going to turn up the brightness a little bit so you guys can see a little better. It's looking a little dark. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. We don't want to wash her out or anything, okay? So let's get this plastic off her face. She only comes with one faceplate. It has all Nendoroid dolls only come with one faceplate. That's why if it's a character you really love, sometimes it's good to get both. That way you get more accessories, faceplates, that kind of thing. Love the earrings. I just think they're perfection. Love her little elf ears. So cute. Let's take a look at her body. Okay. Oh yeah, she's customized all the way up. So she has this blue paint on her legs and her waist, and she has blue feet in here to go with the body. So if you remove these boots, it's actually going to be just a large peg that you can put the foot onto if you wanted to change her up or something. I'm not the biggest fan. I might have some extra like doll body, different like feet, but then again I could just keep her, if you just keep her fully covered like shoes and pants wise, she'll be good to go for different outfits. Overall, super cute. I mean, we can pose her little pigtails, which is a nice touch as well. Okay, so I took everything out so we can kind of take a look at everything. So first we have this, actually I should do, first we have this little like daily outfit dress type situation, her lightweight summer spring wear. Then we have her winter coat, which is actually a really nice like thick material. It has almost like a little soft like woolly feel to it almost. It's very, very cute. Now the buttons and detailing on both look like they're just kind of printed on or like with a like vinyl sticker type situation. And then right here, this belt is just made of ribbon and a little belt piece. Both of these outfits, I believe, Velcro up the back and then have the hole that you can put the stand through. Yes, Velcro up, which this is perfect. It's going to be super easy to get on. This one, I don't know how this one you put on actually. So she has this, how does the, oh, this one Velcro's in the front, so there's not a seam in the back. Okay, that's nice as well. That's very nice actually. And there's like nice support all throughout, and the stitching looks great. I always think Good Smile Company outfits are worth it, even though they're quite pricey, just in general. But I always think the craftsmanship, the quality is top notch on these specific outfits. I mean, even the back looks so nice. I'm going to have to mess with where to Velcro this because I don't like that folding up too. Okay, that looks much better. Okay, and then she comes with this scarf. Now, off first glance, I can already tell you I am quite impressed with the craftsmanship on this scarf in particular. So even if we just start right here, we have the detailing of this little like fringe and it's knotted up, goes all the way down, and then there's actually a button so you can button it into place, which I like. That's going to make it more secure, that kind of thing. Just press it together and then it will be nice and secure right around her neck. I love that. I think that's such a great touch. Now I'm going to have a look at the box to see which way the scarf is supposed to go. I think it's supposed to go like this on her, but that is a nice touch. Then of course we have the blue feet that I talked about. The foot peg of course is all articulated for posing and that kind of thing. This is nice if you just wanted to like change the shoes, I guess, or something like that. Extra neck peg joint always needed. This is part of the stand. This right here is magnetic. Pops on. Magnetic, the usual things. If you're familiar with Nendoroid dolls, this is typical. Also, something I didn't mention yet, her feet, her like boots and her feet come with magnets so she can stand on the stand. Okay, well, we're going to pretend y'all didn't see that. You gotta make sure she balances, but she does, I promise, stand with the magnets, but her big old head had her kind of fallen over here, but I promise it works. Maybe if I'm not holding it in my hand, it will balance better. Okay, yes, and I'm going to keep her falling over in because that's what happens with Nendoroids and Nendoroid dolls. They like to fall over. And then, of course, like I said, her blue feet are also magnetic, as you can tell by the demonstration here. Like, magnetic. Okay. Anyways, let's get... Oh, actually, I almost forgot she came with a few extra hand pieces. Let me find them so I can show you them real quick. I'm going to just show you one of each. There is a set of each hand for each arm. So we have this. So there's a right and a left of each, but I'm just going to show you one. This like little pointing hand, and then just like a little fist. Just like that. Very cute. Now let's go ahead, let's get her dressed, and let's try not to drop her. Again here, when I get my Nendoroid dolls dressed, I always love to pop their heads off. It just makes things easier. We're going to start with this outfit, of course, since I just feel like it's the classic outfit. You got to start with it. Also, pop the hands off when you're putting long sleeves or any kind of sleeves on. It just makes it easier. Trust me, I've gotten lots of Nendoroid dolls dressed in my time, and you know, you just learn what makes things easier. Now, when you're putting outfits on, especially the Good Smile ones, which are very like fitted to the bodies that you get, sometimes you're gonna have to like just move stuff around and get it in the place you want. Off the bat, something I'm noticing, at least in person, that I'm not the biggest fan of is this white material is showing the blue on her legs through. So I will say I'm not the biggest fan of that. That's just nitpicking a little bit. I mean, in person, you might be able to see her pants through her outfit if she was in real life, because it is a thin, like, white outfit. But nitpicking wise, not the biggest fan of that. I mean, on camera, I don't know if it's translating, but in person, I can see it. So let's put her hands on. There we have it. Okay, and see, this is what I mean. We kind of got to, you know, move the belt down, move things around how we want them. Okay, let's add her head on, and we'll see how this outfit looks. Okay, very cute, but I'm not a fan of how thin this fabric is personally. I don't think it's too crazy noticeable, especially if I'm posing her or something like that. I do wish it was just a little bit thicker. I think that would be better, but that's me just being picky, you know. Now let's change her into her winter outfit, which I'm already 100% sure I'm gonna love a lot more, because one, it's thicker, and I just love that outfit more on her in general. Take this off. Gently, we don't want to mess anything up. There we go. Get this open from the front. Like, this feels exactly what a winter coat would feel like. Like, the other outfit almost feels too thin, but this one feels great. And this is so big, you might be able to put this directly over the other outfit. I took the other outfit off for now, just to make it a little bit easier to put on, but it's so large that I really do think you could just slide this right over the other outfit if you wanted. And then if you take it out and about with you, you could change the outfits even easier by just taking this off and the scarf off. Just some thoughts I'm having as I'm going through the process here. Let me put her hands back on. Kind of gotta find it right there. And then the other one, just the classic hands that she came already with, just for simplicity reasons right now. Okay. Already loving the coat. It looks so good. The quality is just so nice on this coat. I mean, I cannot even lie. In the back, though, I am seeing a little bit of the blue peeking through, which I don't like. I know I'm being picky, but these figures are a little bit expensive, so I think, you know what would be better? If they just gave her like some blue tight action or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't make Nendoroids, but I don't like the blue peeking through. I know that. Let's go ahead and put her scarf on. It's not going to be that noticeable, the blue situation, but still. Put her scarf on. And like I said before, you're kind of going to have to just play with it, see what looks best, that kind of thing. Okay, let's put her head on, and then we'll mess with the scarf a little bit more. Just so we can get it kind of just right. Okay, cute. I feel like the scarf might be a little too big. I feel like they should have made it just slightly tighter. She looks cute though. She does look cute. But they could have made it a little bit tighter. But she does look very cute. I mean, how can I not love her when she looks this cute? Okay guys, time for my final thoughts, and I have been disappointed by a Nendoroid doll for the first time ever. I have unboxed many Nendoroid dolls, some on this channel, some not, just in my personal spare time. So I would say I'm a Nendoroid doll veteran, a Nendoroid doll enthusiast if you will. I have unboxed lots and lots of Nendoroid dolls. And this is the first time I have ever been disappointed. I mean, I'm really, really upset about this. Now, let me tell you, basically, I told you in the video, but let me explain some more what I'm disappointed about. Her scarf is too big. It does not look like it fits right. Her legs from her feet to her waist being painted blue cause a lot of issues, okay? We can see the blue through this coat, even the thicker one in the back, and completely through her thinner white coat. And it just looks bad. I mean, they could have just done a thicker material or gave her actual tights to slide on. Would the tights maybe have still shown through? Yes, that is still possible, but at least you would have the option to remove them. Something that I think is really ridiculous and I don't understand that I am mad about, and I don't like being a hater. I don't like bashing on people because I know like a lot of people put a lot of work into this product and this design. But I think it was really dumb to give her the blue feet instead of just a skin color foot. The skin tone color foot would have been perfect. It could have just cut off at her ankle and I think it looked fine. It would just look like her tights didn't cover her feet. If they still wanted to go with the painted on. I personally would have gone for an actual legging piece that you slide over. I have Nendoroid doll outfits that have leggings like that. I believe my Kaguya, wherever I have her, she just has like really high socks on. I'm seeing this trend of them painting on the actual bodies, and after experiencing it with Frieren, I don't think it's going to go too well. I know the two new JJK Nendoroid dolls are painted on, and I just don't know how it's going to go, specifically with Frieren, because her clothes are so light, you can just see the blue through. Now, I'm not trying to be a hater or anything, I just honestly want to be honest with you guys. I am disappointed. I just feel like there's a lot of things they could have done better with this, especially the scarf not fitting just right. Really upsets me because Nendoroid dolls and Good Smile Company's clothes for Nendoroid dolls always fits perfectly normally. Of course, I'm still going to keep her and pose her, and I do really enjoy her. I'm just disappointed in some aspects of her. Her head sculpt and stuff is still absolutely adorable, and I do love that. I really do love that. It's just there's certain aspects I am disappointed about, and I want to meet you guys right where we are with honesty. Unless Frieren is your absolute favorite character ever, I would suggest for your first Nendoroid doll, like if you're picking your first Nendoroid doll or something, to skip this one and maybe get a different Nendoroid doll. Because this one overall is just very disappointing. I also will say that you could get her actual Nendoroid, which will come with more faceplates, more accessories, then get a Nendoroid doll body and order an outfit maybe from like AliExpress or something like that that looks like this outfit. That might be the better route to go just because this is really disappointing, honestly. And could I fix some of these issues by buying a separate Nendoroid doll body and putting it on her? Yes, but is that really expensive after already spending so much on the Nendoroid doll? Yes. And then you would also have to get some kind of tights or something for it too because they painted on her body. I just hope that this is like a one-time fluke and that Nendoroid dolls don't go down this path of like just not being the highest quality and standard that I've seen them be for so long. I'm still going to pose her, take her out with me. I'm still going to love her because she's still very cute. I'm just being very picky because I have opened so many Nendoroid dolls and experienced the wonderful joys of Nendoroid Doll's clothes fitting perfectly and everything looking perfect. But anyways, I apologize if this video is a little bit down, a little bit sad, not too joyful or happy. I just always want to be honest with you guys and tell you guys like my actual true honest thoughts. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Stay cozy.